Hello and welcome back to Factathlon 2022. I'm your quizmaster, Chris Flaherty. Thank you for joining us. I didn't ask them to do that. They just did that on their own. Well, if you've been binge watching this season chronologically, you just watched our championship round. And normally how it goes is after the championship round, the champions will play a team of teachers. But this year we're switching it up a little bit. We have two teams of teachers competing for that honor. Well, actually, the championship team today will face the first place winners of students, and then the runners-up will play the runners-up of students. Does that make sense? Does it?
Like where you pointed.
No.
Oh.
It seemed.
I know. I'm not implying that one of you is going to win and one of you is going to lose, but I did place bets. Anyway, let's meet our two teams of teachers. On the blue side of our stage is Milton's Minions. Welcome. Could you please introduce yourselves to everyone at TV Land?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
I'm Mr. Regan from the math department.
I'm Miss Fischel from the history department.
And I'm Mr. Milton from the history department. And I would like to take this opportunity to first thank you all at home for watching. And I would like to dedicate our performance today to the world language department as a whole. We understand and we support you. And we understand that sometimes you work with people who are obnoxious and who are also our enemies. And we still support you. And to all Latin students out there, you have a home in the history department and math department. So you are not alone.
I just want you to know they paused the timer for that. So. And on the red side of the stage is stringers, masked
Men.
oh my, masked men. Wow. Come on, Chris. Welcome.
Oh, you can still.
Can you please introduce yourselves to everyone in TV Land?
Mr. Saxon, History Department.
Mr. Wong, Help Desk Program.
And I'm Magister Stringer, the Latin teacher from the World Language Department.
Fabulous. Good luck to both teams today. Quick overview of the rules for you guys and everyone at home. I will ask the questions. If you think you know it, just give a buzz in, but please don't answer until I see your buzzer is the one that is lit up. If you get a question right, you get a point. You get a question wrong, you lose a point. Your opponents have a chance to steal. Simple as that.
Can you caucus with your teammates or no? Is it
Yes,
individual?
you can, whatever that word is you just said, congregate. Sorry. All right, we ready to play this game?
Let's do it!
Okay. As Factathlon custom, we always start with a current events question. Multiple choice. Senator Susan Collins, Republican of Maine, was the first Republican in the Senate to announce support for
The Supreme Court nominee Jackson.
That is correct. The confirmation of Ketanji Brown Jackson. I apologize if I mispronounced that. Current events, multiple choice. Recently,
still blinking.
Yep, thank you. It's only like the third match of the year. Recently marked the beginning of Ramadan, a holy month for those who practice what religion?
Islam.
Islam is correct.
Oh, he's putting his hand like
Sports,
this. Okay.
multiple choice. Who won the NCAA's Women's Basketball Championship 2022? Milton's.
South Carolina.
South Carolina is correct.
Good answer.
Beating UConn 64-49. Pop culture movies. What movies does this interchange come from? Oh boy. All right. Honey, what? Where's my super suit? Milton's.
Incredibles.
The Incredibles is correct.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you. You saved me.
Yeah.
Current events. Bruce Willis's family recently announced that he will be walking away from acting.
Aphasia.
That is incorrect.
So we get to hear the question?
Would you like me to read the whole question?
Oh, we would.
Please do,
And-
yes.
Yeah, please.
Bruce Willis's family recently announced that he will be walking away from acting due to a diagnosis of aphasia. What does aphasia make it difficult to do? A, communicate. B, recognize faces. C, have short-term memory. Or D, walk. Yes.
Communication.
Communicate is correct.
All right.
Geography. 10 European countries surround the Mediterranean Sea. Name 5. Stringers.
Spain, France, Italy, Greece, and how about Croatia?
That is correct.
Nice job.
That's 5 out of 10 right there.
Terrible geography.
Pop culture YouTube. What is the name of the news series John Krasinski launched during the coronavirus pandemic? Is it A, Stringers?
Some good news.
Some Good News is correct. I missed that. Sports. Recently, scrappy Alexis Hopkins became the first woman ever drafted in which American professional sport for an on-field role? Is it A, football, B, baseball, C, soccer, or D, ice hockey? Milton's.
Football.
Football is incorrect. Stringers, masked men, you have a chance if you want to answer.
Can we hear the choices
Yeah.
one more time?
Yep. A, football, B, baseball, C, soccer, or D, ice hockey.
And it's for an American professional sport?
American professional sport for an on-field role.
I don't think so. I was thinking soccer, but I don't know.
Pass.
Okay.
Oh, because you rolled
It
yours
was
twice.
baseball.
It's multiple choice. You could have just.
She signed with the Lexington, Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. That's an interesting name.
Oh,
Okay.
It's an interesting name for a baseball team. Science and astronomy. Who was the first American astronaut to go into space on the Mercury flight, then years later on the Apollo 14? This was years before other famous astronauts set foot on the moon. Was it A, Alan Shepard, B, Buzz Aldrin, C, Sam Shepard, or D, Neil Armstrong? Stringers.
Alan Shepard.
Alan Shepard is correct. On May 5th, 1961, he had to quarantine for 21 days afterwards, just in case he picked up space germs.
Oh.
Never, you don't know what's out in space.
Space.
Movies. Which series of movies involved Neo, red and blue pills, and the blue table is going to answer this one?
Matrix.
The Matrix is correct.
It's not for myself.
Movies and TV shows. Who is not associated with the longest running Christmas TV special in history, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Is it A, The Island of Misfit Toys, B, The Abominable Snow Monster, C, Hermie the Elf, or D, Olaf? Milton's.
D, Olaf.
That is correct. Pop culture. Which are not events in a rodeo? A, calf roping, B, barrel racing, C, dressage, or D,
C,
Stringer.
dressage.
That is correct. Any rodeo fans out there?
Yeah.
TV shows. On Ted Lasso, what treat does the title character give his colleagues?
Biscuits.
That is correct. Such
We
a
call them
great show.
cookies here.
Such a great show. Geography. Which of these rivers is not one of the longest rivers in Europe? Is it A, Volga, B, Danube, C, Ural, or D, Euphrates? Stringers.
D, Euphrates.
Euphrates is correct.
Where is the Euphrates?
Movies and books. Name 5 Peanuts characters. Milton's.
Lucy, Snoopy.
Sally.
Charlie Brown. And
Schroeder.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Really made me nervous when you didn't start out with Charlie Brown.
I'm like, wait, does the question say?
I mean, good grief. Science and biology. Bamboo is classified as what? A, parasite, B, bush, C, weed, or D, grass?
Grass.
Grass is correct.
Hey.
Big bamboo guy.
Movies. Multiple choice. Which of these is not associated with the movie Jerry Maguire? You Had Me at Hello, Show Me the Money, Tom Hanks, or Tom Saxon?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Saxon is. It's Saxon's Max Men now. Sorry. You're correct. I need a water break. Which clouds are the highest and formed from ice crystals? They usually indicate favorable weather. The name is Latin for curled. Strings.
Cumulus.
That is incorrect.
We'd like to hear all the options, please.
Sure. A, crystal clouds. Clouds. A, crystal clouds. B, cirrus clouds. C, cumulus clouds. or D, stratus clouds?
I would go with Cirrus.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
We're serious.
You're serious, and you're correct.
Woo!
I got a last question there?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that is embarrassing.
That hits
The
low.
World Language Department.
Music.
It's gonna be Fragies.
Where is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame located?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio is correct.
Cleveland
I
Rocks.
got nervous. That was me.
I used to live there.
I knew it.
Cleveland.
I used to live in
TV.
Cleveland.
Embarrassing.
Bayside High School, Governor Zach Morris, Mario Lopez, Jamie, Devontae,
Wait.
and Daisy
He's still beeping.
are all associated.
Saved by the Bell.
You were saved by the bell right there. Or really the buzzer.
Nice
but.
job.
Movies. Finish Patrick Swayze's quote from the 1987 Dirty Dancing movie. Nobody puts...
Baby in the corner.
That's right. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
He said in the corner. I think it should be in.
Ooh. Judges.
Judges.
It says the corner.
Next.
-1 right there. Challenging.
For
Ridiculous.
questioning the quiz master, you're disqualified. Current events. Last season, Bubba Wallace was the first black person to win a Cup Series race by doing blank for a team co-owned by NBA Michael Jordan. A, driving a NASCAR car. B, setting a world record for racing up and down the basketball court.
A, driving a NASCAR car.
A NASCAR car is correct.
That was a weird question.
Yeah.
Sports. How many NCAA women's basketball championships has UConn won? Is it A, 3, B, 5, C, 8, or D, 11? Stringers,
D11.
11 is correct.
Wow.
Go Huskies. Current events. SNAP recipients will receive a boost in benefits for March due to the rising cost of, is it A, electricity, B, groceries?
B groceries.
That is incorrect. Would you
I
like
would like to hear the options.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it A, electricity, B, groceries, C, heat, or D, internet?
Should I? Go for it.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, I'm going heat.
Heat is correct.
Yeah. Do we have a score check, or is that something we can
It
ask
is
for?
10 Milton's Minions, 9 Stringers Masked
Oh my
Men.
God! Goodness.
And we still got a lot more time left. Geography. What is not a phrase you might commonly hear in Australia? I'm not going to do the accent. All
Aw.
right, fine.
You have to.
A, good day, mate. B, it's bonza. C, watch the telly. Or D, thank you.
C, watch the
C
telly.
is correct. No, it's incorrect. Sorry.
We'll take all the options, please.
Or D.
And they do lose a point for that.
Yes,
that
they
is
do.
happening.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
And I'm losing a lot of points with
Yes.
something out there. Is it A, good day, mate? B, it's bonza. C, watch the telly. Or D, may the road rise up to meet you.
May the road,
May
where
the
the
road-
road rise up to meet you.
That is correct.
Irish.
Nice.
Back to regular talking. Current events. McDonald's was one of many Western companies that shut their businesses in Russia this week.
True.
It's multiple choice. And that is incorrect. Would Stringer's Masked Men like to hear the full question?
Please.
Yes, please.
McDonald's was one of many Western companies that shut their businesses in Russia. When did the first McDonald's in Moscow open? A, 1976, B, 1990, C, 2005, or D, 2015?
Do I have to hit it?
No.
No, you have the floor.
B, 1990.
1990 is correct. And by some bizarre coincidence, that is also the year the dissolution of the Soviet Union happened.
Funny how that
Oh.
works.
I don't, they
It was a
might
great
be
podcast,
related. Who
right?
knows?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Correlation.
Geography. What is the least flattest state in the U.S., aka the most mountainous? A, West Virginia, B, California, C, Colorado, or D, Utah? Stringers.
West Virginia.
West Virginia is correct.
Mountain Mama.
Animals.
Oh.
More multiple choice. What is more likely to kill you than a shark? A, champagne corks. B, falling coconuts. C, lightning. Or D, all of the above? Stringers.
D, all the above.
That is correct. Wow. A champagne cork could kill me more than a shark?
All right, so we're down by 1.
Okay.
There's still some time left, don't worry. Sports, multiple choice. Although their men's ice hockey team is currently ranked in the top 10 in the country, which of these colleges is not a member of the Beanpot? Is it A, Boston University, B, Northeastern, C, UMass Lowell, or
UMass Lowell.
UMass Lowell is correct. Pop culture. In the upcoming film Bad Blood on Apple TV, Jennifer Lawrence will be playing this youngest self-made billionaire and CEO who has been convicted of fraud and conspiracy. Stringers,
Holmes, Elizabeth Holmes.
that is correct.
Oh, I can't remember her last name.
There's a pot.
World
no,
language.
who was
What
it?
is not a way to say cheers or to your health? Salud. Te quiero. No, sorry. A is saluti. B is te quiero. C is Mr. Stringer.
B, te quiero.
That is correct.
What does that mean?
Means I love you.
That is how you
Oh,
say I
okay.
love you.
Oh.
Español. Te quiero. Te quiero.
Geography, multiple choice. What is not part of the Iberian Peninsula? Is it A, Cape Verde, B, Spain, C, the Strait of Gibraltar, or D, Portugal? Mr. Stringer.
Hey, Cape Verde.
Cape Verde is correct.
Why we don't know? I know.
Pop culture TV. Who did not voice Maggie Simpson? A, Jodie Foster, B, Elizabeth Taylor, C, James Earl Jones, or D, Angelina Jolie? So these actresses have guest starred on The Simpsons at one point as Maggie. So if you can remember 30 plus years of Simpsons.
Respectfully, no, I can't.
Okay.
Pass.
Step away.
Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Usually Maggie is voiced by Nancy Cartwright, who also voices Bart. Movies and books. Which artist made history in 2020 as the youngest winner of the Grammys' 4 main categories? Was it A, Britney Spears, B, Billie Eilish, C, Adele?
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is correct.
Hey.
Pop culture, multiple choice. In 2015, John Mayer formed the new band Dead & Company with Bob Weir, Mickey Hart, and Bill Kreutzmann, former band members from what band? Milton's
The Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead is correct.
Nice.
And they're on tour this year called
terrible.
Playing in the Sand Tour. Pop culture. What are you given when you win a rodeo event? A, a cowboy hat.
A belt buckle.
A belt buckle is correct.
What's up with the rodeo?
One more question.
A lot of rodeos.
Sports, multiple choice. Who has the most wins of all time in the Beanpot in men's ice hockey? Mr. Stringer.
Boston University.
Boston University is correct with 31 wins. And
Terriers,
wow,
Terriers,
with
Terriers,
1
Terriers.
point,
Woo!
Stringer's Max Mendez
On a BU question too.
I know. It's too
Terriers.
fast. Too fast. I had
Both teams are not done though. You will be playing the student champions, and you will be playing the student runners-up.
Okay.
So we'll see you back
We'll
next
be
week.
crushing them.
And
Well.
we'll see you
Oh, yeah.
next time on Factathlon 2022. I'm your quizmaster, Chris Flaherty. It's time for me to take a nap.